Content creation and distribution. Creating content is just one part of the puzzle. You might have created the best produced piece of content. It might be the most amazing video, edited, special effects, the most perfect sound. You might have got everything absolutely on point, the lighting, the sound, the color, the edit. But if you don't distribute that content, it's useless. That content is only good when it gets in front of the people that it is meant to serve. Talk about content creation being a way for you to show up and to help people. If you don't get it in front of them, how can you help them? Distribution is as simple as getting that content to the platforms where people are looking. It might be search engine optimization or SEO, where people are searching for that content. It might be the social media feeds of the likes of Facebook and Snapchat and TikTok and Instagram. Or it could be your blogs on your website. It could be ebooks. Ultimately, distribution takes a whole range of different formats. Where you distribute will depend on who you're trying to connect with. Have a look at the demographics and the statistics that sit behind any of the given platforms that you're considering using. When you look at your website and creating content for your website, just like I'm doing in creating this video and repurposing it, I'm distributing this video into multiple places. This video will appear on YouTube. This video will appear on Facebook. The words from this video will appear written on our website at itsnomad9.com. We are distributing the information from this piece of content across a range of different formats. Ultimately, you don't get to decide where the customer spends time. You don't get to decide how they consume content. It's your job to effectively distribute the content and the information that's contained in that content to the customer where they want to spend time. We're living in a time when it is much more power in the hands of the customer and consumer because we live in a world with no borders. In digital marketing and content curation and creation, people can consume content and information from businesses and brands globally. Digital marketing is a worldwide phenomenon. If you're not focusing in on showing up in front of the right people and distributing your content to the right places so that you can do that, you're going to miss out on some fantastic marketing opportunities. Your business will get left behind if you don't distribute your content effectively. One of the reasons we created the content creation machine, which is the exact process we're using here, recording video, turning it into written form and distributing it and repurposing it across a range of different formats. The reason we created that is to solve exactly the distribution problem. So many people create great videos with amazing topics and good insights, but they post it once and forget. They move on to the next piece of content. I want to challenge you to reuse your content, to distribute it into new places, to look at ways you can repurpose it. Even if you're not working with us, there's plenty of ways you can do this on your own. You can go out and you can distribute that video. If you create a video, why don't you put it on Facebook, put it on Twitter, put it out on into your website, onto YouTube. There's a whole range of different places you could be putting that video content, depending which way you're shooting it. This one is in landscape. The camera I've got behind is actually in portrait. So that gives me more options. I can put it in my stories feed. I could put 15 seconds of it teased into my stories feed. That stories could be in WhatsApp, could be in TikTok, could be in Snapchat, could be in Instagram. There's a range of places I could do that. But ultimately, if I'm not distributing it, it cannot serve my audience. If I don't get it out online in the places where people are consuming, they cannot take that content in, they cannot get to know me, my business and my brand, and they cannot choose to do business with me. If you're creating content, make sure that you focus on the distribution effectively of their content. We're talking about digital marketing, but I want to give you a very clear example of why distribution is so important. Right now, Amazon is playing a massive role within the food distribution world. They are partnered with some supermarkets to get food from supermarkets to customers in a time when customers might not be going out to the shops. The reason that they are getting that business and they are carrying on trading and carrying on growing is because they have nailed physical distribution. When you nail your digital marketing and content distribution, you can become like Amazon online. You can be the person who is on every podcast, appearing on different interviews, who is showing up on all the different platforms, who is prevalent and relevant across a whole range of different social mediums. Gary Vaynerchuk is a good example of this. He takes content, reuses, repurposes, and distributes this at scale. Absolutely, he has a big team behind him that are helping him to do that. Team Gary V, massive shout out to all of the team over there. But it doesn't require a big team to do this effectively. You need to focus on the places you need to show up most often. You need to create content with purpose and strategy, and then you need to have a workflow that allows you to distribute the content onto those social platforms. If you need help building that strategy, I would love to jump on a call with you and help you just wrap your head around it. I'm not trying to sell you anything. There is no upsell in that. It's a free 20-minute consultation to help you with your strategy. I'm all about helping other people. And for me, my personal motto is that I selfishly want to help everyone. So if there's a way I can help you today, please do jump over to imtristang.com/book now. You can get a 20-minute call. We can jump on and I can help you out. Got a couple of those later today. I've done loads this week where I've just been helping people, and I love helping people overcome the challenges that they're facing with their digital marketing. So if I can help you with your content creation, please do jump in, book a call, and I would love to help you. But for now, focus in on making sure that you create great content that serves your audience, but more importantly, make sure you get it distributed so that you didn't waste the time creating the content in the first place.